draw for Cincinnati.
Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go here in Cincinnati. Justice Hill to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now the Ravens' big-ticket free agent acquisition. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll go again here with Henry. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here's a 2nd and 9. We're going to go right back to Henry. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the gun, Jackson. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
He'll get this complete. It's Moss. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Gun. Got. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11. Got.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Really showing off the elusiveness after the catch. That's a gain of 26. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They bring Chase in motion. Whoa. They face 2nd down and 7.
11. Got.
They'll run it out of the gun with Moss. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. 11. Got.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Ready?
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Now it's Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So after that turnover on the opening drive, the last thing you'd want to do here, Mike, is go back on the field and just go 3 and out. So they pick up a first down. They're able to extend this possession. It's going to go a long way towards just settling everybody in that offensive huddle down and letting the rest of this game unfold.
Ravens, nothing.
First and 10. Pistol formation with Jackson. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Henderson. And the Bengals will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
That one taken in by T. Higgins. That one good for a dozen and a very quick first down.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing is Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11 MT.
On the toss, they give it to Moss. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
Higgins sent in motion. He'll try to run it here with Moss. He's going to have a Bengals first down. His defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain on 3rd and 2.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Gun. Shot. 11 MT.
Higgins
11 MT.
sent in motion.
11. Shot.
A first down throw for Burrow. And he's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown Bengals. Touchdown number 9 for the year. McPherson good on the extra point. And the Bengals are out to a 10-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. On play action, here's Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Hey, report! Yo.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and third down coming up.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
On third down, Jackson. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Play clock has expired. You're not going to get this one off on top. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. Back deep, Anthony Gould. A minute 58 to go in the first half of play. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Burrow. He'll find Chase. That's complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On one, ready?
Third down, 3 to go.
Let's get set. Set.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Here we go.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. They bring Chase in motion.
On one, ready?
They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Second and goal.
Gun. Dot. Dot.
To the goal line and in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. McPherson now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bengals move further out in front. It is now 17-0. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
At their own 30-yard
Here's 1st and 10. Lamar going to work from the pistol. That's complete. Deontay Hardy. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Big gain of 27 yards. What a way to open the drive. Play action now. Jackson. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Jackson. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Here we go. 12.
Slot man in motion right. They'll start this on the ground with Moss. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the 2nd half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the 2nd half and close this game out?
11 MT. 11 MT. Dot.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Burrow here on 2nd down. And he's got it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Bengals. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Here comes Hill on the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. This is Henry. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Jackson out of the pistol. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. In the pistol, Jackson ready. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
11.
A run with Moss to begin the drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
He'll air one out for Higgins. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Burrow. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
11 mighty. Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. That is caught, finding Higgins. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
11 Thomas. Side.
They'll run here with Brown. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 9. They put a receiver in motion to the left. There's a run out of the gun with Moss. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it.
One, ready?
Here's 3rd and 7. They bring Chase in motion. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
A loss of 9 brings up 4th down.
So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This one from 41 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Pistol give to Henry. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, Jackson. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
Here we go.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal. We'll start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage.
What you love about these running backs, Mike, is that their confidence is that they can make every play a big play. But in this case, sometimes you have to know, all right, it's over. Cut my losses, try to get back to the original line of scrimmage and survive to the next down, but tries to make this play extended, takes a big loss. I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
3rd and goal.
Let's get set. Shot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. Here comes Hill on the return. And they are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line.
But I'll tell you what, Mike, this is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the first down, turn around, catch it, and fall. We see so many guys around the league that with the ball in their hand, they're almost more running back than they are tight end.
A first down throw for Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
On 1st and 10, Jackson going up top and looking for Andrews.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Jackson up top again. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
Again, it's Jackson.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. In motion comes Andrews. 2nd down, Jackson. He's got it at the 3. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They'll run for it with Henry. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here we go.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Now Brown. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
MT tank. Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 12. God.
A carry here for Brown. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. Defense knows it. You